Good day, this is Timmo Warner, and I'm continuing my trek across the state of San Andreas. I'm back into a solo session. It is a beautiful day. You can see the mountains across the lake, and let's just get going. Okay, there's some people down there enjoying the beach. Considering I am in biker territory, I'm not too sure I want to go down there and say hello. I could just spy on them a little bit though. Let's see. Yeah, definitely biker material down there. Onwards. Okay, let's turn off my phone. There we go. Well, I don't really have a set topic for today. I do have a few questions I haven't gotten to, but I'm going to either save it for the next episode or see if I get a few fresh ones. This is some truly ugly landscape I am walking through. Some collection tanks of some sort. Hard rocky ground. Mountain looks alright, but actually if it weren't for those tanks and the bridge, this would be some nice looking harsh landscape. It's just the human elements which are making it ugly, I believe. Okay, so I just need to get around this last little bit of water. And I believe I could probably actually just walk right across it. It's probably not the deepest area here. The Alamo Sea, that's what this is called. I've been trying to think of that ever since I reached it. Oh man, this is practically dried up, it looks like. Oh yeah. And across we go. Just get my feet wet. Oh, yuck. Okay. So, this is the direction I want to be heading. This road, while considering the Alamo Sea is continuing this way, I'm going to have to continue walking along this road. So let's get going that way. Okay. Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking. I was actually just looking at the scenery as I was walking. Let's see, what have I been doing lately? I've received a couple board games in the mail, which I probably won't get a chance to play until the summer if I have some visitors over in the summer for my vacation. Fortunately, I have quite a few games I own which are solo board games. My current favorite that I have played is probably Mansions of Madness or Betrayal at House on the Hill. And yeah, I think it would go to Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's although now that I come to think of it, that is not a single player game. So for my favorite single player game, I would have to probably say, it is too loud here, Arkham Horror, which is not the simplest game to play or to set up, but it very well captures the feeling of H.P. Lovecraft stories. And you do get a sense of dread as you play it, either cooperating with other people to beat the game or on your own to beat the game. Generally, you play as investigators who are trying to stop evil forces from invading and taking over the world. which is easier said than done sometimes. I once had a game of Arkham Horror, which... Hey, not too much. Just going for a walk across the entire state of San Andreas. You could come with me if you like. You look a little lost, so follow me and you'll definitely get somewhere. So, have a good day if you choose not to. As I was saying, I actually had a game of...
I only listen to white rappers.
Yeah, I hear you.
I would say the majority of the rap I listen to is white rappers, but certainly nowhere near only or even close to all. As I was saying, I once had a game of Arkham Horror with two friends where it literally took us longer to set up the game than it took for us to lose. I believe we lost in 3 turns, which was a record. It took about maybe 15 minutes and the game was over, while it took 30 to 40 minutes for us to set it up due to the literally thousands of tokens and cards used in the game. The good part of having that many parts of the game is every time you play through you encounter new stuff that you haven't seen before. And there are many, many expansions, of which I own them all, so they're never the same game twice for Arkham Horror. I'm currently just about finished painting some miniatures for another game which I received off Kickstarter called Monster. It came as an 18-pound box, which included all the miniatures in the base game, plus some tokens and the board and a very deluxe storage box. So I want to actually have the miniatures for the game assembled and painted before I have my first game, otherwise I would have played already. So when I do that, I'm going to set up a Tumblr so I can play my first game and try and tell it as a story as I do. Monster's kind of unique. It's part strategy game, part board game, so it's not like the strategy war games you see with Warhammer or other things like that. It's you against the game, or you and your other players against the game, and the monsters and events in the game are completely controlled through cards. And the monster system is really quite genius because you use a deck of cards, which is both the monster's actions and movements. When you draw a card, it tells you what to do, but it's also the monster's hit points. So as you damage the monster in a fight, you remove more and more cards. Thus, the weaker the monster gets, the more health you've taken off of it, the fewer moves it has left in the pile of cards, and the more predictable it's going to become, because you're going to be drawing the same cards more often until you deplete it of all of its cards. That said, it's, from what I've read, is not an easy game. You are expected to lose and have your human civilization wiped out far more often than you finish the game. But I'll see how I do. Quite a few of the people on the forums didn't even make it through their first play session, so they had all their starting survivors wiped out before they even defeated the starting monster. That was a little unusual for that to happen. I think most people at least get through the... I'm nowhere near your truck. Most people at least get through the tutorial monster before they die, but I'll see how that goes when I play. But I have a feeling, just from the play mechanics, the look of the game, the miniatures, and the exceptional high quality of all the pieces, I think Monster may become my favorite game once I start to play it regularly. Just type in Kingdom Death Monster and you'll find the Kickstarter for it. Or you could type in Monster Store and it will bring you to his boutique where he sells not only the game but also a lot of other miniatures from the same world, which are not strictly part of the game, but they fit in the flavor. So some of the monsters that he sold on that site, and some of the figures as well, human figures he sold on that site in the past, did become part of the game, so they now have rules and cards and things associated with them, while a lot of other monsters and figures have only been sold through the store, so you can read their lore, but you can't actually use them in the game as of yet, because there's no rules or anything to do with them yet. One other unique aspect of Monster is you get enough miniatures on the sprues, so you begin with 4 starting survivors who are dressed in rags and only have some stones as weapons. However, as you progress and you create a society and your numbers grow and you get better equipment, better weapons, better defense, better armor and accessories, you can actually go through all the sprues and build your miniatures to match your characters directly. Okay, do I want to head along this road or I have a feeling if I try and follow this riverbed, it's going to get really steep really fast and I'm going to fall down and die. Okay, I'm going to head along the road, and if I can, I will take some shortcuts up the hill, such as directly in front of me here. I think I can make it up to the road you see there. I guess they're just letting me know, watch out for them. I'm used to in the city, if they're honking like that, they're telling you to get out of the way. I was nowhere near these trucks going by. Okay, do not want to die here. Jump. That was more like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Walk back this way, there we go. That was more like a gentle fall than a jump. Okay, I am truly in the wilderness here. Grass is pretty heavy. Lots of trees. I don't know if I'll be able to completely escape the noise of the road since it is winding up the mountain. This is looking a little steeper than I would have liked. Okay. Yes, this way. Okay, I should be able to go this way, right up that green little path. Reach the road, and that shall be it for today's episode. I have started my trek up Mount Chiliad. I think this is Mount Chiliad. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep heading north. Please don't fall backward. Oh, there we go. And road. And yeah. Okay. So, that is it for today's episode. Next episode, I need to either continue along this winding road going up the mountain, or I could try to get up that. I might veto it. If you have a preference, let me know. If you want me to try going that way, I'll at least give it a try. But if I can't do it without running, or if I start to fall, I'm going to come back this way. Pretty nice scenery up here. I don't hear any cars. I hear lots of wildlife. And it's a beautiful day. Sun's just starting to go down. So, until next time, if you like this episode, please leave me a like. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, or topics you'd like me to discuss, anything at all, leave the comment below, and I'll try and get to them. So, until next episode, this is Timmo Warner, wishing you a good day.